Hello, humans and pets. What do we got today? We got some
Love
food.
that chicken at Popeyes.
We got the chicken sandwich, as it says on the wrapper. But wait,
There's more.
it's not. It's their filet of fish. What is it?
No, they don't have a Mick anything.
What is it?
They had brought back. We
Spicy
You
flounder.
might notice a trend, but we might have just been there. So while
No
we were
way,
there,
really?
we really enjoyed the spicy flounder sandwich last time when we had it.
Oh, wow.
And it came out maybe a year ago. They brought it back like maybe a month ago, and someone didn't want to go. But while we were there, we said, we got to try this again. We got to re-review it, see if it's as good as we remember it being.
I'm excited.
So we're going to try it today. You want that one? That one's a little flatter.
Yeah,
I think these were on the bottom of the bucket, so this is not for Finn.
Let's look at it.
You want this one because it's stop.
No, that's
take it
good.
down anyways.
You got that fish. You got that sauce.
I remember when Ryan ate it last time.
I guess.
He was anti-fish. Didn't want to eat the fish. But he actually ate it and was like, I don't know what it's supposed to taste like, but it almost tastes like chicken because it just, it was really good. All right, you can get down.
I'm afraid of the sauce. Last sandwich we got, there wasn't a lot of sauce.
Right.
And there's not a lot on mine.
No, obviously they're
Anti-sauce
they
here.
were anti-sauce at this place. We've gone to two different places
Yeah.
over the time going to
Popeyes.
Popeyes. We had good luck at this place last time,
I'm
so we
excited.
decided we would go back, but we'll see.
I'm just gonna try just the fish.
Okay, I got a piece like that.
Not bad.
What do you mean by not bad?
I don't mind it. Very good.
They definitely, again, I don't know what the place is with the sauce, but they need to hit it.
Yeah.
I will say it has a nice little spice to it. I am getting a little spice off the fish. That I like.
There's the tingle.
I don't get fish a lot because your mother won't eat it, you won't eat it.
And for the most part, he's disappointed when he gets it.
Not always.
There was this one place.
I didn't get it.
I got it for you.
No, I didn't get the fish. I wasn't disappointed.
Oh yeah, there was no
There
fish.
was no fish on the whole thing.
Platter were on what, the Great Lake, and there was
the
what,
Great Lake.
French fries and
It was French fries. I had 3 clams, three
clam.
mussels, and 3 shrimp. There was no. It was a fisherman's platter. There was no fish.
there was no fish. It was the you know, what a funny story. So funny. They come
I've
out
told
with
it-
my
I've
food.
told it
Wasn't there?
before.
No, not on here. I don't think.
No, we've
There was a
told the
whole
story.
platter of food for me.
Yeah.
Right. I forget what I got now, because that's all I remember is the fisherman's platter without fish. Hilarious.
It was. Yeah. Well, that happens almost. There was a point in my life when I just stopped ordering at restaurants because no matter what I would order, I'd get a plate like this, and this is how much food I would get brought out to me.
Half eaten already.
And they would put it down, and then him and his mother would order, and they got like they come out with a turkey platter, and they throw it in front of him, and I'm like, what?
Yeah.
What, you don't want to give the fat guy any food? Like, what the heck is going on? Like, I never would get a meal. It'd kill me all the time. Being 100% honest, Ryan, I actually might, if they would have actually hit this with some tartar
Sauces would
sauce,
be phenomenal.
I almost prefer this over the chicken sandwich right now because it has the spice. It has that, the fish isn't fishy at all. It just gives you a different taste, but with the coating, it's actually, I really
I like
like
the
it.
breading. There's a breading difference. You know, they got the crispier, crunchier breading. This one's more of like a clam bake type stuff. I think this is great.
No, yeah, it's not crunchy and glumpy. It's
Cooked perfect.
with a
Still
nice,
juicy.
nice little spice to it.
It's good.
Now, these were a little bit cheaper than, I don't mind these at all.
$4.39
These,
or $4.49?
I remember,
$4.99 for the sandwich of chicken. Or
My-
like something else for the cheaper.
yeah. My only knock,
It's the sauce again.
they were super cheap with the sauce today. But I will say, there's a nice underlining spice that comes off And that's the only thing I didn't like about the chicken sandwich that we just did was I like their spicy chicken. And I wish they used the spicy chicken in that one because it's supposed to be a buffalo chicken anyways. I would have liked it with the spicy chicken instead, but
you get the tartar sauce flavor kind of, but not really.
there's just so little of it.
So little. Yeah.
And I don't remember.
And I didn't get any sauce on my top. I only got it on the bottom. So.
I think I might have said this last time. Like a slab of cheese, or like I like the contrast of the pickle. You can't really put a pickle in a fish sandwich, but I guess you could.
Do it because their pickles are great.
Mm-hmm.
I would, if they did it, buy some snacking pickles. I'm not even kidding. I feel
like the snack and bacon.
Yeah, the snack and bacon from Dunkin'. Snack and pickles from Popeyes. I would legit get it as a side. Just give me a whole pickle. I'll eat the thing. Easy, you know.
It is something about that. I can tell you when a billion years ago when I worked at Burger King when I was 14 years old.
You used to eat the snack and pickles.
And why I call them today pickle buckets. The 5-gallon pails were filled with pickles, and you had to cut the thing, and you had to rip them open, and then you get gloves on, or you get the big scooper, and you scoop out the pickles and you put it in the thing. So I always loved when the girls that were making the sandwiches were running out of pickles because they'd be like, Tom, we need more pickles. I'm like, okay. So I take the pan back in the fridge and I get the scooper and I'd be eating like eating pickles by the handfuls. Or if I had to just go get something out of the freezer, I'd run over to the pickle bucket and I'd crack it open and I grab the scoop and take them out and I throw a bunch in my mouth and I come out of the freezer. I got a mouthful of pickles in it. And used to love, again, Burger King's pickles. They were like a turned up dill. You know what I mean? Like they were
dill with pizzazz.
Like that, yeah, like that. Yeah, they had like they were just good. 14 years old, they were great. So. And them.
How many pickle buckets do you think you ate?
Oh, I don't know if I had to have killed. Over the time that I worked there, I at least ate one whole pickle. I'm not gonna lie. I used to get pickles all the time. I used to throw a lot in. That's
impressive.
I'm a pickle hound anyways, I love them. But yeah, pretty much anytime they would send me in, like if I had to go in and like, I gotta go in and get another box of, because a lot of times I'd be either working on the fry later side, or at Burger King they literally have the girls, they were girls at the time, but they made the sandwiches up front, and I was too young, so I wasn't like a sandwich maker. But a lot of times it'd be like, I'd be the guy that just fed the burgers because it was a conveyor belt. I don't know how they do it now, but you throw in, so that I'd have to go check, and you always had to keep so many because we worked. It was busy, so we had to work. We had to keep so many in a pan warmer, But it takes, I forget how many minutes. I think it was like 2.5 minutes that would go in a conveyor belt through the flame broil, and it would come out the other side. And then you're gonna go over when you stick them in the appropriate pan. The Whopper Juniors go here, and the Whoppers go there, and. So if I had to go get another box, we're low on Whoppers, I'd have to run in the back and get a box. So there's no way I wasn't coming out with a mouthful of pickles,
They need pickles on those. That bad.
Or something. Like just something to contrast the one note.
Sauce.
If the tartar sauce would have did it, honestly.
They just need some.
Because...
maybe the running low had to be sparing
on both sauces. Yeah,
they do sauce.
That was the whole thing. I have none. So if they would have hit
there was none on the top, which is fine if they put a ton on the bottom, but there's none on the bottom. So well, some, not none.
It's literally like they took like a teaspoon and went boop, like just just the bottom of the teaspoon. They didn't even take the top. They just put the bottom and pushed it down.
Ain't no leveling off you.
No, we're not even talking a scoop. They literally put the bottom of the teaspoon and popped it on my sandwich. That's what it looked like.
Not even popped it, they just splattered it. Like
they just spanked it once with the bottom of the teaspoon. So overall though, I do recommend the sandwich. I think it's actually really good. Yeah. And if it just had like one contrast, you got me talking about something that happened when I was 14 years old. That was a lot of years ago.
Story time. Do you eat the Burger King pickles? Leave a comment down below. No, really though, I really like this sandwich. I wouldn't say I like it more than the chicken because I just like chicken.
No, they're 6 and 1 having it on. They're two different items.
I think it's good.
The one thing I did like about this one better, I do actually like that. The fish has a nice flavor, but I like that little spice that's actually on there. Like I said, if that chicken sandwich to me would have been top notch if they A, added more sauce, but B, used their actual spicy chicken.
Forget about the chicken sandwich wars, fish sandwich wars. Put that buffalo ranch on this sandwich.
That would be much better. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Forget about the tartar sauce. I think that would fit so nicely.
I think it would work.
If you actually put it on there, I think it would knock everybody's socks and shoes off.
Whoosh. When they
Sandals and Crocs stay on. The shoes slide off.
might be blowing pantalones right off too.
Everything comes off when you put the buffalo.
Honestly, like we said that when we were at
ranch.
Taco Bell and they had that Chipotle ranch. I was like, you could put that. That would go really good on this too.
And they've been putting them on more things.
Actually, that white hot ranch that they have, like the cross
Can we go back and
collaboration.
get some?
Well, it's KFC.
Right next to a KFC.
It's KFC that goes with Taco Bell. But if they made a chicken sandwich with that white Taco Bell sauce,
If Taco Bell made a chicken sandwich with that white hot.
that's right. Well,
Forget about KFC.
True.
Because they had those wings, which I was kind of
They made that lame little open-faced crap one that they made one time that didn't look good. But yeah, come on.
Put that white ranch on the naked chicken chalupa.
Yeah.
Remember that one?
Mm-hmm.
Where the shell was
Where the
chicken?
shell was the chicken? Yeah. No, that was one of them. Again, now you're gonna be talking about Taco Bell. All right. Popeyes fish sandwich. Definitely, I 2 huge thumbs up from me. I would definitely go get it again.
Yeah.
I would get that again. That was actually really good.
So,
a lot of food today.
Mm-hmm.
But there you go. So we'll leave it at that. Sorry we're late on this one, but for some reason he was fighting me on it. But it was definitely worth getting. This one's actually really good. So he's waving like he's going to say something. Okay. I was going to shut us off. So good he couldn't stop eating.
it's good to see that their sandwich still holds up a month later. Because, like the Burger King chicken sandwich, there was a decline.
Yeah.
And not just the new releases from Popeyes, which is really all we've had from Popeyes.
Yeah.
They are consistent throughout the lifespan of the product, which is always something good to look out for.
I don't know if they just brought the Flounder back for Lent. You know what I mean? Because people got to eat something.
It's the time to time.
So I don't know if it's only back for a limited time. That's another reason why we wanted to grab it. Because it did go away last time.
It did.
And
which I was kind of, honestly didn't know it left, but.
Because we don't go to Popeyes. We don't have a
but
Popeyes near us. We had to drive to another state for this one. Yeah, but that's the thing. I think they brought it back for Lent, which is over. So I don't know how long it's going to actually still be on their menu. But it is a good alternative for those people that, I don't want to have fried chicken. I actually think it's pretty good. You know what I mean? So
if you're looking for some fish, fast food wise, top notch.
Oh, that crushes like a fillet of fish.
I'm scared of those.
That actually, I hadn't tried one until about a year ago, and I think I did it on it. They did 3/4 or half of a cheese. They actually cut the cheese in half.
Really?
Yeah, that's one of their signature things. For those people who ever worked at McDonald's, they only put a half a slice of cheese. But
that sounds stupid.
It's what they do. But I mean, I remember I was like, I've never ordered one. Someone's like, you gotta try it. Remember?
Costs more?
I don't know why they do it.
Now everything costs more.
Everything costs more, right? So
soon there's gonna be no cheese like the Whopper.
I don't know. But there you go. There is this is going to be a long review. Sorry about that. Sorry for story time. That happens sometimes. He gets me sidetracked and he gets me thinking about stuffing my face with pickles and I couldn't stop myself. So there you go. There is the Popeyes Spicy Flounder, I believe it's called, sandwich.
If you want to see him stuff his face with pickles, you're going to have to look someplace else.
If
you want to see him review whiskey, check out his channel, Let's Catch More Mash.
I keep telling them to stop, but thank you on that. No, honestly,
It's fun.
We wanted to do. I've been trying to do a pickle review, and if I could ever find them again, there were certain spicy pickles that I used to get. One of them being ghost pepper pickles, and I cannot find them anymore. They were like hotter than some of the hot peppers I used to eat, and they had so many. Peppers, so many peppers floating in there. Like it was all orange with all the peppers that were just floating on. They were so
I was intimidated by them.
But they were delicious. Can't find them anymore. So we're trying to line up an array of, like, if we're going to do a pickle review, I want to do something different.
I want to get the bag pickles that had the...
He tries to make me buy the bag pickles.
Oh my gosh. There was one at the register. A few of them, the bag pickles.
Pickle in a bag, yep.
Aren't they supposed to be refrigerated? I would
no,
hope so.
I don't. Well, no, not until you open it. And then when it's open, then you have to refrigerate
Oh, yeah,
them.
because
so
pickles
aren't refrigerated.
Yeah, it's like mayonnaise.
All right, we got to stop talking. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video.